This week on Cars and Things Restos, we're back playing with the Stato. We've got a few little jobs to do. We've got to get it up the panel shop and get it polished. Good morning, guys. We're here at the Holden Bottom Wall. Things rest days. Well, we're back here, back on the Stato. We've completed Dave's ute. Dave's over here, he's still playing around with stuff. It's all done, nearly ready to put some number plates on it, David. Hey, ready to put some number plates on it?
Yep, next week.
So today we're going to do a bit of work on the Stato. Been talking to my mate Heath with the hater. And we were talking about the blower, and I said it's got a rubber O-ring, well, they're sealed with O-rings, and he said, nah, piss it off, do away with it and put a gasket on it. It's the best way. So we've got to pull the blower back off. We've got a new gasket to put on the blower there, and we've got some new gaskets up here as well. Just trying to future-proof it, make it right. So it only cost a few bucks for a new gasket, so and a little bit of time. So today I'm going to pull the injection hat and the blower off it and get it sorted. Alrighty, Mick's turned up, eh, bud?
Hey, mate.
No, we just pulled the blower off, just put it back in. I've got the gasket. It's I've probably got a little bit much powder on that, haven't I? She'll be right. She'll be right, brother. They'll be going, what are you putting powder on it for? Because I fucking want to.
It's come from great advice.
Righto, let it down.
Right, nice and slow.
Yeah, it'll come down slow anyway. That is fucking heavy, that blower.
About to hit it this side here.
That's all right, keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. There we are. Blower back on. Well, we'll be in a second. There's the injection hat. We just something else that I got advised to do was to put Aerodite around the injector wiring. So we've got some Aerodite in there just setting as well to stop any air leaks coming in there. Because it does. I've got the idle. Yeah, I'll do it. I've got the idle screws right back off and it's still idling at 1000 RPM. And I think we've got a couple of little leaks, air leaks, so that's why we wanted to do all this, to see if we can get it to idle down a bit further so we can get it to surge. We'll see how we go. Together, just warming her up. I had to idle it up, which was good. I might idle it down a bit now, if it will. We'll do. I don't think we're going to get time to take it up the panel shop. We're going to get time to take it to the panel shop.
Yeah, what?
Leave it up there. We'll see how we go.
Pull that thing off, Crouchy. Oh, I wonder what that would be. Should have got the broom out. I reckon we should have got the broom out. Stalled it. Bit of fuel going out the back there. Try and get her in the sun a bit. Well, you can't drive it without fuel, mate.
Fucking hell. No fuel.
What'd you put in it? 20 litres?
No, that's the fuel that was in it. Fuck, it's used it all. And I've got none in the Bowser, I don't think. Oh well, here's what it is.
Would look alright if it wasn't so dusty.
Fire some fuel off this cunt, eh, Dave?
Yeah, what matter?
These fucking utes this.
Hang on, is it video? Yeah, it's video.
Some pricks.
We got to get it out first.
Yeah, you got to get some.
Yeah, the problem is the pricks things are getting down in there, aren't they?
Yep.
What else we got that's petrol?
You said had a full tank in.
Should have. Full tank when I come out.
I'm already soft.
This fucking borrowed it and he filled it all up for me. But I had a fuel tank when I'll give it to him.
I can't get it down there.
I reckon I tried one other time and...
Yeah.
Oh, that was on the work ute. That was the same thing. There's no way I could get it out.
I reckon you do it on a modern one.
I twisted it and turned it and... But I don't think I tried this. Yeah, it's fucking wasting time.
Yeah.
We got fuel, have we?
No.
We got a mouthful of fuel.
Crouchy started. Oh, good hell. Just for you cunts. Just for you people. Mouthful of fucking petrol.
Nothing worse or
Just so we can put the dado back in the shed.
So we don't have to push it.
Right, this is how we'll have to push this in.
yeah.
Little 3/8 hose, it's going to take forever. Yeah.
We'll give you a beer later on and wash it down.
It'll take a while.
Here you go. Take them.
Put them back in there. Then
The sun is shining straight in.
They carry on, don't they?
light it up to get it back in the shed.
got some sort of smoke out of it. That's the fuel going, is it? Plugs are fed. If it's not fuel, it's plugs. To the boy who can't help himself. Is it spinning that side? Going up and down like that, flat out. That's your fuel. Yeah, we got the smell happening. Oh, check this out, Dave, eh? This could be a good one, this one, eh? What do you reckon?
Oh, there you go.
Off the dirt, on the dirt. Not on the dirt. You better go on the dirt. You're about to go on the dirt. I'll hold it on the bumper though. Yeah, you'll get smoked. We have smoke. Oh, it smells nice.
Well, there you go. Fucking Stato was a failure. Couldn't get it to smoke. But the old fucking 8Z did it. That won't do it either. Because that's got no fuel left in it. He ran that out of fuel driving up the road this morning. We ran that out of fuel friggin' idling it. And we stole fuel out of this girl. But it had enough to do a burnout. And Mick said I was weak prick, I didn't do it long enough.
I thought that was a pretty impressive mark.
What's okay?
It was just starting to get good and you stopped.
Yeah. Guys, if you could all please not tell Craig I did that, because he'll probably crack the shits with
Brother?
me. Yeah, brother will crack the shits with me. So don't let him know that I did that, alright? Alright boys, that'll do this week, will it?
I think so.
Oh no.
I've got to get red, Joe.
Yep, so yeah, but that's in another video. So no, I'll probably film driving this up the panel shop. I'll get some fuel for it Monday and we'll take that up the panel shop and start getting it polished. Alrighty guys, so back here today. We took off yesterday. We went and picked up, went and bought that. That's just something else, just for parts. Had to go to Adelaide to get that. But while we were in Adelaide, we went and got some corn syrup. We got 20 litres of E85. I've just stuck 20 litres E85 in the old girl. I've just reprogrammed the Haltech. It's all turned off now. Let's get back into here. So I've just hooked it off. It was already hooked up in there. There we are. So I've got it all set up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try it. We're going to fire it up and see if it'll run on E85 and go from there. Alright, see what happens. Alright. Not sure what to put it on. What it's going to tell us. That's sensors. Corrections. I need to look into this to see. I don't know if it's in lambda. I'm not sure which one it's in. I might need to look into this to see whether I can read what percentage it is. Found it. There it is. So we poured our E85 into the tank. I drained out the petrol, but there would have been still some in it, but there was bugger all, and it's telling me that it's got about 40%, 35% ethanol in the fuel. So it's supposed to be E85. It's not very high, but that might change after we start it. All right, next step. Let's kick it in the guts. I'm a little bit worried, but anyway, let's see what it does. Oop. Oh, battery flat. I'll have to put the jump pack on it. Alright, we'll try again. Whoa, well, it's tried to go. Ethanol's coming up. Look at that, it's up to 47.50. Now it's running through it. Oh, it's running. Whoa, up to 50%. She's sniffing it now. Output 63% it's saying up there. Oh yeah, okay. That's the percentage on the bottom. I see. Well, there you go. And it's running on it. That'd make me happy. Wonder what it smells like. That's what I got to smell it. This smells like unleaded. At the moment it does anyway. Well, it's running. Probably take that battery charger off then. Well, she's running. Just let her warm up. And then we're going to take it up to the panel shop. Oh no, it's getting a smell now. Now she's got a smell to it. Woo, that smells sweet. That's the only reason I wanted to do it. So it had a nice smell. Oh, fucking pisser. The little things, just the little things make me happy. 70%, 72%, so it's actually, I reckon it might have had a couple of litres of petrol in it, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, it's running anyway. That's all we want. Oop, I bent the fucking thing here. Alrighty, I'll let her warm up. And I better take those out, I don't want to lose those. Fuel pressure's off the scale at 80. Fucking something's going on there. Someone did say to me, be careful with the those fuel filters because they can fuck up, and I reckon that that's fucked up. 80 PSI, that's not fucking right. Fucking hell. Can't fucking hit anything, can ya? That fuel pump's too big for it, I would say. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Well, anyway, it's running. Let's see how it happens. We're just cruising up to the panel shop. Yeah, yes, it's not registered, but I do have the trade plate on it. The vehicle's safe to drive, everything's working apart from not having a bonnet. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Geez, it's towy. It's like the throttle's like an on-off switch. It's really towy. It's a bit smoky. And it's a bit vibraty through the fucking gearbox mount. Yeah, I can really feel that, especially when it's under load. But just cruising, it's all right. But under load, it's really vibrating through that gearbox mount. So we might actually piss that off and put a standard rubber mount on. I don't know. We'll just see. All right, we're up here at the panel shop. We're going to put her away because we're going to start polishing it. We've got her in here. We've started cutting the roof, all this quarter. We were just going to sand the whole lot back. We started with 1,000 wet and dry, and then went up to 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. Now I'm on the coarse polish. Brother wanted me to do this quarter first, just to see how much we had to block it back, to see how much peel was in it. Had a little bit of peel in it. Wasn't heaps, but there's a little bit in it. So we've flattened that back now. It's very, very hard. Like we painted this, let me have a look. We painted this on the 23rd of July. It is now the 6th of September. So we've definitely let this clear, shrink back, harden, whatever you want to do. You can actually see the line in it. That's where the trim goes. You're not going to see it because the trim will go over it, but you can see how it's sort of got a little imperfection there where the trim goes, because we didn't flatten it back far enough there, but I'm not too worried because the trim will hide that. So yeah, so we've definitely let the clear harden up and shrink back plenty by now, because you don't want to get stuck into it and polish it like a week after. You can, but it still could be curing and little imperfections. The shrink backs can happen, so you're better off letting it wait, as we've let it wait for a long time. It is very hard to clear, very hard to sand back, but you know what, this means a bit more effort. All right, so there we are. That's one cut of the course, the DNA course, with a coarse pad. Oops, sorry about the finger. And you can see there, just with the coarse, how it's come up, how sweet. That's going to be flat as Mako, this thing, I tell you. This will be top 60 fucking build, this thing. Top 60 paint. Just to smack it against walls. Look at that. Can you see me in it? That's only one cut with the coarse. So I'm going to do 2 cuts with the coarse and 2 cuts with the fine, and it should come up pretty sweet. it's looking all good in that minute. All right, we'll keep knocking it out. All right, there we are. That's done twice with the hard buff pad, the coarse one. Now what we want to do is get on to the fine one, and that should take any little imperfections out of it. It's pretty good. It's looking pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with it. Very, very flat. I think brother will be saying it'll do. Alrighty, onto the fine stuff. Alright, just one thing here. As you know, we use DNA paints for this with help from Zoran from DNA, and I've just had some bad news the other day. Zoran was the rep for DNA, and he dealt with us, and he's passed away. Pretty sad news. I want to give my condolences to his family and the DNA family. I was very sorry to hear. Yeah, so. Alrighty, there you go. It's looking pretty good at getting there. Also, I'm probably going to mention, yes, we keep saying this is a burnout car. We're building a burnout car. Well, yes, we're going to do burnouts in it. But it's not a burnout car like Heath's, the Hater, or Mischief, Tristan's Ute. It's going to be a skid row car, guys. I didn't get it entered into the pad for a burnout and on the pad because it wasn't built at the time. When I entered Mako, and then we got it stuck in and built this, and I didn't enter to get onto the pad to do a burnout. We missed out, unfortunately, but you never know. We're going to take it, and we'll ask the question when we're there. If they let us on the pad, we will. Otherwise, it's going on to it's just going to be a skid row car and just cruise it around at Summernats and have some fun. Just wanted to clarify that. No worries. There we go. Rear quarter done. We can see how flat that is. We didn't have that light flashing on it. Not sure if you can see the imperfection in the door there. If you maybe then turn this light around a bit so you can, whether you can see it. Oh, you certainly can. If you have a look at the reflection of the fan and the heater over there, you can see how it's all crinkly. That's the orange peel on it, and then we come back to here and it's a much cleaner look. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get that flat look compared to that crinkly look. That's what we're getting out of it, and we're bringing it back and we're getting that. It's a lot flatter and more of a mirror type look. But there it is, looking the goods. Alright, so I've quickly done that tonight so brother can spec that tomorrow and he'll tell me whether it's good enough. You know what he's like. He'll tell me whether it's good enough. Not me tell you it's good enough. He'll tell us. Anyway, there we are. We'll keep knocking it out. So there we go. So I've got all the roof rub back to 3000 and the edges. And I started polishing it. It's coming up okay. I have noticed that it's a bit hard to see, but just there is like a little dent in it. I did have one over here, and I just got the 1000 on the hard block and rubbed it, and it come out. When you're doing that, guys, you've got to be very careful because you can rub through the clear. Let's give it a go and see what happens. It's still there, but it's very, very faint. I can just see it. Brother will see it for sure, but just see it, but it's not a big deal. It's this one's definitely come out, so I'm not worried about that. So I've rubbed it out in the clear. You can just, I'm not sure whether you can see it or not. It's right there. It's a bit hard. I can just see it. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, it's cutting up okay. I'll keep smacking it out. There we go. Roof's done. All polished up. I just got to give it a wax. Looking pretty sweet. It's not too bad. Brother come up, had a look. He how would I say? He looked at it and went, it's good, but it ain't as good as Mako. But you know what? It was the amount of time we spent on Mako compared to we spent on this was like half the amount of time. Well, not even that. But I also put it down to the clear we used on Mako. I reckon the clear is a lot better. And it is really, really excellent, the Spice Hecker, and it just really gave it depth. And I think I reckon that the Spice Hecker's a thicker clear. This wasn't that thick, it was a bit thin, and I reckon you get better build and it gives it more depth. It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. Oh. Anyway, it is what it is. It's only a burnout car. Righty, we're up here this morning, Mick. Good buddy. So it's Saturday. We're up here, smashing out a bit of rubbing. Who's that? I wonder did you guys hear that? That's the fucking rabbit turning up. He couldn't help himself. He's probably done a million miles in it already. Yep, it is him. Yep. Look at this clown. Morning, mate.
Good.
How you going?
Good, yeah.
Good.
Nice day for a drive.
Oh, you probably haven't been out of it, have you?
Nah, a little bit. We've still got work to do, so.
Yeah, bit of work to do.
Yeah.
It's got to get polished.
Yeah, give her a walk.
Same as this old girl. Yeah, it needs a wash already. Oh, good. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So, we're getting this polish out. Mick's putting a bit of trim back in it. We're trying out the chrome trim first. We're going to put all this back in and see what it looks like. If we don't like that, we're going black, but it might match the chrome grille we've got. We'll see how we go. I'm just rubbing this door back. Got the back half and the roof and everything done. We'll get into it. Onto this side now. We'll try and get these two doors. Sweat my ass off and busting my ass here. Getting this done. Oh, look at these two cunts. Just hanging out, boys. Hey, having smuggo.
That's it, mate.
Yeah. Boy, I'm busting my ass. Nah. Mick's put the trim on. All he's done is whinge. You get that fucking mirror on straight, Travis? Alright, lunch. Let's go and get lunch, boys. Nothing worried about that.
Where's the battery packer? Where are you? Oh, he's nearly dropped it, man. Right, this slides in, Travis. It's really easy. Oh, fuck, here's that. How easy is that?
You got it, Dave?
Yeah.
They're fucking brilliant, aren't they? Best fucking hinges you could get, I reckon. Down, David?
Just to line up the hole.
Don't they do it?
Better get it right, Trav.
Get it right, Trav.
Why is it so?
You okay, Trav?
Not like your last day's F work.
Everybody's watching, Trav. Get back there. How's that? Ready to go? Let's get the Summernats. G'day. There's a set of alloys there we can use too.
What, you get a few cans of bloody cheap ass black paint?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Might paint the tyres as well, it'll be shiny.
Well, put him back. Put him back.
It's upside down.
Upside down, Travis. rubber, didn't you? You're a rubber one, didn't you?
We need our fucking SHSV badge. Or cards in here, then we make a card and things like that.
Brake lights work. You've got to get out in the sun so we can get it. Now he's polished half of it. And go out in the sun a bit, Crouchy, so we can get a bit of look at the polish. Not that you can see much, but come on, fucking give it off!
Need more brake.
You're in the water, it's sliding.
You're a fucking idiot, Mick.
Why?
You're a bad influence on me.
Oh, me? You dare me, as if he needs to be dead.
Them tyres, it didn't take long to go. They're sticky as That's louder than the fucking Statesman, isn't it? That's louder than the Statesman. Fucking, that was pretty loud.
Seems like a fucking drag gun.
Piece of fucking gosh. Been smashing the old girl out. On to the last guard here. That's all been rubbed back with, where is it? 1,000. So I've just rubbed it back with 1,000 with the hard block, the acrylic hard block linear blocking tool. So that's all rubbed back. I do have a scratch there, see that? Might have to get stuck into that. And I've also missed a spot just there, I need to rub that out. So I'm going 1,000, and then as soon as I've done with 1,000, I'm going to 1,500. Okay, now the reason I've gone 1,000, brother actually has gone back, when he did Mako, he started at 600 I think. That's why I break Mako so straight, because he blocked it back with a long block with 600 to get any ripples out of it, and then went to 800, 1,000, 1,500 and back in our grits there. But when we're talking to DNA, they said that, oh look, don't go too, it's like that. The clear's fairly thin clear, it's not a thick clear. So he said just block it with 1,000, which will mean we probably won't get the ripple out of it. If you look down the side, there is a little bit of ripple in it. It's not as straight as Mako in the clear, but it's pretty good. It's good enough how we want it anyway. So as I said, 1,000, start off with 1,000 with a hard block, then I'll go to 1,500, and then I'll eventually get to 2,000 on the Durablock, which is a bit softer. But the first one I use the hard block to get it flat, and then we go back in our grits all the way to 5,000, and then into the polish. Alrighty. So just blocked it back with 2,000, then went straight to 3,000 on the orbital. So I did it with 3,000 on the orbital with a little bit of water. I just grabbed the bottle. As you can see, I got rid of that scratch in it. So I just put a bit of mist over it like that, and then just rubbing the orbital over it, and then I'll do 5,000 the same, and then into polish. Done. That took a bit of time, but now I can take it back down to the workshop and start putting all the indicators, and I'll put the interior door trims on it and finish it off, because this weekend we've got the Sun Assist car show in Mildura. Dave's going to be unveiling his ute, aren't you, Dave? For the first time. So the ute's it'll be its first show this weekend. So we're going to take all the cars out this weekend. So if you're in town or in Mildura this weekend, get down, come up and have a look, say hello, check them out. You want some merch, just let us know. We're going to have our merch there as well. And check the cars out. This one will have running. We'll start it up for everybody to listen to, hopefully. It should be right. So yeah, there you go. It is what it is. Let's get it on the Summernats, eh?
Yeah, it'll come around quick.
Yeah, I hope so. Alright, so alrighty, that'll do it for this episode. Coming up next is our draw for the 5,000 subscribers. There's 2 winners out of that, so if you're in it, stay tuned for that, and that'll do. So hopefully I'll see you all on Sunday at the car show, the people in town. If you can't make that, chuck a comment up, tell us what you think, and see how I'll get back to you. Alrighty, well that'll do. Thanks for coming along watching. If you haven't subscribed, please jump on and subscribe, hit the bell, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Rightio guys, welcome back to Cars and Things Rest Days. Big day for us today. Well, for the last week we have reached 5,000 subscribers, and I've got to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that have subscribed, making our channel successful. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. So we have got our giveaway. How about we give away Mako to the first subscriber? Dreaming. There's no way I'm giving away Mako. She's my pride and joy. Anyway, no, we do have some giveaways as I've been promoting. We have got the CG Salute SC530 scan tool, multi-scan tool, a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a stubby holder for first place, our first draw. And a second draw, we have the code reader and a t-shirt, and I'll also throw a stubby holder in with that as well. So with no further ado, let's put down our second place draw. Was hopefully I pronounced these names correctly. It was Mick Balit, and his subscriber name is Mick Balit 132. So if you're out there, Mick, can you please comment in the comment section, give me some details so I can contact you. Without no further ado, first place for all this gear goes to Jason Clark, Jason Clark 1640. Is his subscriber name. So again, congratulations to you guys, you two guys. You've won these prizes. Again, comment in the chuck a comment up in the comment sections. Give me some details so I can contact you, and we'll get these sent out to you. Well done, guys, and thank you to everybody that subscribed to get us to 5,000. I really appreciate it. Mick was supposed to be here to help me, but he couldn't get here, but that's okay. So again, thank you everybody, and keep watching. And everybody that hasn't subscribed, please jump on and subscribe. It's in your best interest. Our next draw will be 10,000 subscribers. Let's get there quickly. Who knows, it might be Mako getting given away. Who knows? Cheers. Fucking Chook's turned up. Hey buddy.
Hey mate.
He's brought a mate with him, and he's got a nice looking SLE VC Commodore. I thought I'd show you guys. Looks pretty nice. Nearly the colour of mine, Mick.
Yeah, I was thinking that the same.
I used to own one of these back in the day. VC, we turned it into a V8, didn't we, Mick? Painted it midnight blue. Got a photo of it somewhere. I'll see if I can find that, put it up for you. Looking nice. I haven't seen it before. Have you had it at any shows? No, oh, righto. Pretty good. There's Chooka's VK. She's already been in the rest stage. She's got a sticker runner. Done a little bit of work on it. Needs an engine transplant. Is that right, Chook?
Yeah, that's it, yep.
It'll happen some stage, won't it? When we book it in.
Sooner than later.
There you go. Alright, we'll keep knocking the shit out on this.